Okay. Last class we have done some of the functions like SQRT, mod, power, round, sum, min, max, average, average A, count, count A, count blank, and rank function. Up to that one we have covered last class. Do you remember? Do you remember the functions? These are the functions we have covered last class. Is it? Yes or no? Hello? Okay. Today we will cover some other functions. Okay. Like for an example, okay. If you have a numbers like this, uh, according to a particular condition, if you want to find count the numbers, for an example, count the number 5. How many number 5s are here? 1, 2. There are 2 number 5. How many numbers are greater than 5? Here only 1. How many numbers are less than 5? Here 1, 2, 3. There are 3 numbers less than 3. Okay. So based on a condition to count the numbers, we can use a function countif. Countif. There are 2 arguments you have to give, range and the criteria. Criteria is the condition. Okay. Range, for an example, I'll select this range. Within this range, criteria. Condition, we have to mention the condition within the double quotation. Okay. To count the number 5, you just type 5 within the double quotation. Here, answer is 2. To count the numbers which are greater than 5. So here, within double quotation, greater than 5. Condition will be greater than 5. Here, only 1, 7. How many numbers are less than 5? Here, less than 5. Here, 1, 2, 3. Altogether, there are 3 numbers. Okay, so based on the condition to count the numbers, we can use countif function. Based on the condition to add the numbers, we can use SUMIF. SUMIF. Okay. For an example, select the range, comma, add all the number 5s. Okay. So within the double quotation, condition is 5. So it will add all the 5s. Here only 2 5s are here. So 5 plus 5, answer is 10. Add all the numbers which are less than 5. So within double quotation, less than 5. What are the numbers less than 5? 4, 2, 3. So it will add all these 3 numbers. 4 plus 2 plus 3. So answer is 9. Add all the numbers which are greater than 5. Greater than 5. Okay. Here only one number. Number 7 is here. So answer is 7. Okay. Or another example, for an example, red apple, green apple, red, again, red apple. Okay. Here, US red apple, US green apple, Australian red apple, again, US. Here, red apple, green apple, red apple, red apple. Here, country. Here, US red apple, US green apple, Australian red apple, US red apple. Here, 30. Here, US red apple, there are 30 US red apple, 20 US green apple, 12 Australian red apple, 15 US red apple. Okay. Here, within this column, how many red apple entries are here? Within this column, how many red apple entries are here? How many? 1, 2, 3. There are 3 entries. Okay. So we can use the count if function. Count if. Again, I am explaining about the count if using different example. Here range within this column, comma, condition within double quotation, red. Okay, here 3. Here within this column, how many US entries are here? Okay. Again, count if range, comma, within double quotation, condition is US. Okay, so here 3 US entries. How many US red apple entries are here? How many US red apple? Red apple should be red and the country should be US. Okay, only here 1 entry. Again, there are 2 entries. Here, how many conditions are there? Earlier for this question, only 1 condition, only red apple. Here, only US, so only 1 condition. So that's why if it is only 1 condition, we can use count if function. If it is more than 1 condition, 2, 3 or 4 or whatever numbers, we have to use count ifs function, count ifs. Okay, more than 1 function conditions, we can use count ifs. Okay, here criteria range 1 criteria. First criteria within this column, comma, condition is red. Again, comma, criteria range 2 and the criteria. Okay. Within this column, condition is US. If you have another condition, you can put like that. Okay. Now, close the bracket. Enter. So here, answer is 2. Why? Only 1 entry, 2 entries. So, is that clear? Count if and count ifs.
Yes, ma'am.
If it is only 1 condition, we can use count if. For an example, within this column, to find how many red apple entries are here, select this column and the condition is within double quotation red. Or to find the number of entries which has US. Okay, here select this column and within double quotation condition is US. If it is more than 1 condition, we have to use count ifs function. Here, how many US red apple entries? Within the first column, condition is red, and the second column, condition is US. Okay. So, answer is 2. To add the number, to add the red apples or to add the US apples, we can use sum if function. Okay. Here, how many red apples are here? How many red apples are here? Here 30, 12, 15. So we can use equals sum if. Okay. There are 3 arguments you have to give. Range. Range means within this range. Criteria. Condition should be red. Comma. Sum range. Sum range means if it is red, we have to add this number. No? So sum range is which are the numbers we are going to add. So sum range is number of apples. Okay. So automatically within this range, only the red apple entries will be added. 30 plus 12 plus 15 So answer will be 57. Or how many US apples? How many US? 30 plus 20 plus 50, 15 equals sum if range within this column. US condition is US. If it is US, add the number of apples. Okay. Here, these are the total number of red apples. These are the total number of US apples. How many US red apples are here? US red apples. 30 plus 15. 30 plus 15. US red apple. How many conditions are here? There are two conditions. If it is only one, we can use sum if function. If it is more than one condition, we have to use sum ifs function. Sum ifs. Again, here first we have to select the sum range. Sum range means here number of apples. Okay. Comma. Criteria range 1, criteria 1. Again, criteria range 2, criteria 2. Again, 3 onwards. You can specify the number of conditions. Here we have only two conditions. First one is within this column. Double quotation condition should be red. Again, comma. Within this column, condition should be US. Okay, close the bracket. Enter. So 30 plus 15, 45. So that's about the count ifs, sum ifs. Is that clear? One of you have asked to explain about the sum ifs. Here, if it is more than one condition to add, we can use the sum ifs function. Okay, equals sum ifs, open bracket. Here, first we have to, here within the bracket, it will specify what are the arguments we have to mention. Okay, so here sum range. First one, we have to add the sum range. Sum range means for this example, we are going to add all the numbers, no number of apples. So select this column, comma. But in this condition, we are going to add only the US red apple. Okay. Within this column, we have to add only the US red apple. So here 30 plus 15. So within the first column, condition is red. Again, within the second column, condition is US. Close the bracket. Is it clear? Other one, if function. Okay. For an example, if you have some marks like this, okay, to fill the grade, For an example, if the marks is uh, greater than or equals 50, pass. Less than 50, fail. Okay, how to fill the column pass or fail. Okay, conditions are marks greater than or equals or greater than to 50, pass. Less than 50, fail. Okay, so based on the condition to fill the column, we have to use if function. Definitely we have to put first we have to put a equal sign. Okay, then if. Here logical test, value if true, value if false. Logical test means here select this first cell, this one, greater than or equals to 50. Okay, greater than or equals to 50, comma, value if true. If this condition is true, we have to put pass. So within double quotation, you just type pass. If it is less than 50, fail. So no need to type the condition again. Directly, if value if false, within double quotation, you just type fail. Close the bracket. Okay. Here, if within the brackets, you just mention the condition. Here, this marks greater than or equals to 50, pass, otherwise fail. Okay, enter and drag up to this point. Is that clear? If function. Other one, nested if. We can use if within another if. Again, if within another if. Okay, we call that as nested if. Okay, yeah, nested. I just type it here. Nested if. For an example, grading, ABC grading. Okay, for an example, in the question, they will mention like greater than or equals to 75A, greater than or equals to 65B, greater than or equals to 55C, okay, or less than 55F. For that, again and again, we have to use if function. Okay, here equals if, open bracket, select this marks, greater than or equals to 75, comma, separate the arguments using comma, within double quotation A, comma, again if the same marks, the first one, same marks, greater than or equals to 65, comma, within double quotation B, comma, again if, select the same marks, greater than or equals to 55, comma, within double quotation C. If it is less than 55, F. So no need to type the last condition again. You just directly put F. Don't forget to close all the open brackets. There are 3 open brackets here. So you have to close all the brackets. Enter. Okay. And you just drag up to here. Here, if this marks greater than or equals to 75, comma, within double quotation A, comma, if again the same marks greater than or equals to 65, comma, within double quotation B, comma, if the same marks greater than or equals to 55, comma, within double quotation C, comma, otherwise within double quotation F. Close all the brackets. Is that clear, nested if? Okay, I'll explain the nested if again. Okay. Pass fail, that example, is that clear? Okay, I'll redo the if again. Okay, if it is only one condition, like if the marks greater than or equals to 50 pass, or if the marks less than 50 fail. So if you have a marks like this, to fill the column using pass or fail, directly we can use if function. So based on the condition to fill a particular column, we can use a if function. Okay. So here, if you want to fill this column, equals if, okay, some of you have asked to explain it again. That's why I'm telling again. Okay. So equals if, open bracket. Okay. Logical test means select this mark, select the first cell. If this marks greater than or equals to, greater than or equals 50, okay, comma, within double quotation, pass, comma. If it is less than 50, no need to type the condition again. Directly we can mention within double quotation, fail. Only one open bracket, so close the bracket. So if this marks greater than or equals to 50, pass, otherwise fail. The meaning of this function. Okay, enter. No need to type the function again and again. You just copy and paste the function by dragging like this. Is this clear? Pass or fail? How to fill pass or fail? If it is only one condition, we can directly use the if function. Is this clear? The next one, how to fill the column using like ABC grading. For that, there are more than one condition, is it? If it is greater than or equals to 75A, greater than or equal, in the question, they will tell about the conditions. What are the condition, and for that condition, what are the text you have to display? Okay. What's the doubt you have asked? How we use if function in grouped data means? One of you have asked the doubt. Can you explain it? Hello? Okay. If there's more than one conditions like greater than equals to 75 A, greater than equals to 65 B, greater than equals to 55 C, or less than 55 F. For that, we have to use the if function again and again. Okay. So how we can type that function is we call it as nested if. Okay. Equals if open bracket this marks, select the first cell, this marks greater than equals to 75 comma within double quotation A comma again if this marks the same one greater than equals to 65 comma within double quotation B comma again if the same marks greater than or equals to 55 comma within double quotation C. If it is the last condition less than 55 if, so no need to type the condition again. You just put within double quotation if. There are 3 open brackets, so you have to close all the open brackets. Okay. So if this marks greater than equals to 75A, if this marks greater than equals to 65B, if this marks greater than equals to 55C, otherwise if. Okay. Now drag up to here. Now is it clear? Nested if. Any other doubts? Any other doubts? Shall we move to other functions? So any other doubts up to this point? I'll upload the recordings of these functions. Okay. Any other doubts? Next, we will cover some text-related function. Okay. Here, I'm going to use the text like within this cell, I have typed the text Eastern University. Okay. We'll cover some text-related functions. To convert all these letters into capital letters, uppercase letter, we can use, there's a function, upper function. Upper function. Within the brackets, we have to choose the text. I'm going to convert this text into uppercase. So select the text, close the bracket, enter. Here, all are in uppercase. Or to convert all into small letters, lowercase letters, lower function. Lower function. Select this text, close the bracket. Here, all are in small letters. Or if you have a text like mixed up with a small e, capital. Okay. Another function called proper function. Proper function will convert if we have a more than one words in a text. It will convert the first letter of the word capital. Okay. If I choose this text within Eastern, only the E will be capital. Within word university, U capital. Okay. Only the first letter of the word capital, the remaining word small. Only the first letter of the word capital. Here, Eastern University, E capital, U capital. Other letters small. To convert all into capital letters, uppercase letter, upper function. To convert all into small letters, lowercase letters, lower function. To convert first letter of the word, capital, proper function. Is it clear? Upper, lower, proper. Is it fast or is it okay? If it is fast, you can tell. Is it fast or is it okay for you? You have to tell. Here we will cover some text function. For an example, I'm going to use this text Eastern University. To convert all these letters into capital letters, we can use upper function. To convert all into uppercase letters. Okay. To convert all into small letters, lowercase letters, lower function. Okay. Or if you have mixed up with small letters and capital letters, to convert only the first letter of the word capital. For an example, in this word Eastern, only the E capital. In this word university, only the U capital. To convert the first letter of the word capital, the remaining letter small, we can use proper function. Proper function. Okay. To find out the length of the text, Length of the text means total number of characters. Total number of characters. For an example, equals to find out the length of the text. It means total number of characters. We have to use len function. Len function. Okay. Select the text, close the bracket. It will count the number of characters in this text. It will consider the space also one character. Okay, so altogether here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The space is the 8th character. Then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Altogether there are 18 characters. So length of the text is 18. To find out the length of the text, len function. Length of the text means total number of characters. Okay. So to find out the total number of characters, here len function 18. Space also one character. Here, if you leave lot of spaces, here Eastern and lot of spaces, and then uni. Okay. Here trim function will remove unnecessary spaces. Okay. Here I have left here there are lot of spaces in front of the word Eastern and again lot of spaces, and then I have typed the word uni. Okay. Here trim function will remove all the unnecessary spaces. Here in front of the Eastern it has removed the spaces, and here within the words Eastern and uni I have left there are a lot of spaces here. So here only one space. Trim function, unnecessary spaces, to remove the unnecessary spaces. Is that clear up to this point? Next, we will cover some other functions. Okay. Another function is here. Here, left function. Left function means it will retrieve the letters from the left side onwards, from the first letter onwards. Okay. Here, equals left. Within the brackets, there are two arguments you have to give. Text and the number of characters. Okay. Text means we will select this for an example. I am going to use this text, comma, number of characters. For an example, if I put 4 here, answer will be EAST. Okay. Left function will extract the letters from left side onwards, from the first from the first letter onwards, the total the number of characters you have mentioned. Here I have mentioned 4. So first letter onwards, only the 4 letters. Here east. Suppose if I use 6 here, what will be the answer? If I use 6, what will be the answer? First, 6 letters. So EASTER. Okay. If I use 9, what will be the answer? First letter onwards, 9. EASTERN, 7. Space also one character, so 8. Up to this letter U. So is that clear? Left function. Same way, right function. Okay. Right function. It will extract the letters from the right side onwards, from the last letter onwards. Okay. The same arguments, text and the number of characters. For an example, if I choose for the text, I am going to choose this text, comma, number of characters. For an example, I'll put 4. What will be the answer? What will be the answer? In the chat, you can put what will be the answer. For the right function, if I select this text and the number of characters 4, what will be the answer? Yeah, answer will be SITY, last 4 letters. So left function will extract the letters from the left side of the text. Left side of the text mean from the first letter onwards. Right function will extract the text from the right side onwards, from the last letter onwards. Okay. For an example, if I put 7 here, what will be the last 7 letters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So VERSITY. Okay. Another one, mid function. Mid function will extract the subtext from the text. Okay, subtext. Mid function. There are 3 arguments we have to specify here. For an first one, text. So I am going to use this text. Within this text, I am going to extract a particular subtext. Comma, start num. For an example, if I want only these letters TER, okay. So start num will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth letter onwards, comma, number of characters. Fourth letter onwards. If I mention 3 here, it will extract, okay, within this text. Start num 4 means fourth letter onwards. Number of characters 3 means fourth letter onwards, 3 characters. Okay. So fourth letter, what is the fourth letter? 1, 2, 3. Fourth letter is T. Fourth letter onwards, 3 characters. So TER will be the answer. Okay, is that clear? For an example, if I put 9 here, okay, 9 here and 3, what will be the answer? If you understand the mid function, you can answer it. What will be the answer? If I mention the arguments like Eastern University text and 9, 3, what will be the answer? In the chat, you can put it. Any other answers? Okay, check it. Answer is uni. Some of you have mentioned like NIV. Here already I have told that space also one character. Okay. So here 9th letter onwards 3 characters. So 9th letter onwards mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Space is the 8th character. Ninth character is the U. So ninth character onwards, 3 letters. So UNI. So is that clear? Left function, right function, mid function? Any doubts? Any doubts regarding the another one? Mid function. I select this text, comma. What will be the answer? 12th letter onwards, 4 characters. What will be the answer? So answer will be, sorry, VERS. So is that clear? Left, right, mid? Any other doubts regarding left, right, mid? Okay. Next one, find and search function. There are two functions. One is find and the other one is search. To find the position of a particular character, we can use we will cover this section. One of you have asked about the lookup function, these things. We will cover these things in next class, these sections. Okay. Here, within this text, to find out the position of the letter E or particular text or whatever. Okay. For an example, equals search function. Okay. Search function. It is not case sensitive. Okay. For an example, to find the text A. Okay. Comma within text within this word, comma start now. We are going to search from the first letter onwards. So what will be the answer? Where is the A in the second position? So answer second letter is the A. So answer is 2. You can mention about only the character, or if you put AST, it will find out where is the word AST and it will return the position of the first letter. Okay. where is the A is in the second position. Okay. So here again, E. What will be the answer? What will be the answer for the E? Where is the E is? To find the position of the character, we can use the search function and also the find function. Okay. What will be the answer? Answer is 1 because E is in the first letter is the E. So it's in the first position. Here, if I use small e, answer is 1. If it is capital E, the same answer is 1 because search function is not case sensitive. Okay. Find function, it also give the same output like it will returns the position of the particular character, but the same arguments, find text, within text and the start term. But the difference is find function is case sensitive. Okay. For an example, within double quotation, if I put capital E, comma, within this text, comma, start num, we are going to search from the first letter. Okay. Close the bracket. Answer will be capital E. For the capital E, answer will be 1. Okay. If I mention small e here, sorry. If I mention small e here, answer will be, it will search for the small letter of E. So 1, 2, 3, 4, it is in the 5th place. So answer will be 5. Earlier for the search function, for both capital E or small e, it doesn't matter. The answer is 1. Only in the first letter, we have the word character E. But for the find function, case sensitive. For the capital E, answer is 1. For the small e, answer is 5. So difference between the search and the find is search is not case sensitive, find is case sensitive. Is that clear? Find and search functions. Here, if we have separate here in this cell Eastern, in this cell University, in another cell Sri Lanka. Okay. If you have a, if you want to combine the substrings, subtext, for an example, if you want to combine all these 3 text into a single cell, we can use concatenate function. Okay, concatenate. We have to select the text we are going to combine. This one, separate the arguments using comma. Okay, comma, the other text, comma, the other text. Close the bracket. Now, all these 3 separate text into a single cell. Suppose if you want to leave a space in between the Eastern and the University, what you have to do is Eastern, comma, within double quotation, leave a space, again, comma. Okay. If you want to leave a comma in between this University and Sri Lanka, what you have to do here, University, comma. Within double quotation, you have to put comma and comma. Is that clear? Instead of this concatenate function, here if you have a separate separate cells, text within the separate cells, if you want to combine all these three text into a single cell, what you can do is you can use a concatenate function. Concatenate function. Concatenate. Within the brackets, you have to choose all the text you are going to combine. So select the text, comma, the other one, comma, other one, and close the bracket. Okay. So without any spaces, it will combine all these three text. Suppose if you want to leave a space or if you want to put a comma, okay, concatenate within the brackets, select this text. If you want to leave a space after this Eastern word, you have to separate all the arguments using comma. Okay. Again, we want to leave a space within double quotation, leave a space. Again, comma, the other text, comma. If you want to leave a comma after the Eastern University, within double quotation, you have to put comma. Okay. Then again, comma, select this text. Is it clear? Concatenate function. Instead of this concatenate function, okay, to combine the separate cells into a single cell equals, if you want to combine these two, you just select this text, put n sign, ampersand sign, okay, and select the text. Again, ampersand sign and select the text. Instead of this concatenate function, you can use this ampersand sign also. So for an example, Eastern, and if you want to leave a space, you just within double quotation leave a space. Again, and symbol, university. If you want to leave a comma within double quotation, put a comma and then and sign and sorry, here I missed an end. So using an ampersand sign also, you can combine the separate text into single cell. All these are in the recordings. So up to these are some of the text functions, but there are more text functions available. You can try those things by yourself. Okay. So up to this point, any doubts? Yeah, instead of this, instead of using this concatenate function, suppose if you want to combine these two text into a single cell, okay, you can use ampersand and sign. Here, select the text Eastern. If you want to combine this university with the Eastern within single cell, put and sign and select. Here, these two separate words within one cell. Suppose if you want to leave a space in between this Eastern and university, here select Eastern. And if you want to leave a space within double quotation, leave a space, again put and select the other word. Is it clear? Is it clear now? (114), is it clear? MS 114. So if it is not clear, you can ask. So up to this point, any doubts? Some other date time related functions. Okay. For an example, there's a function, date function is there. Okay. So if I, within the date function, if I mention the arguments like year, month, day. Okay. For an example, 2022, comma, 10, comma, 20 date. Okay. It will display the date according to the system format. Okay. For an example, according to my machine, the month will be displayed first, month, again slash, and the date slash year. Okay. So here, according to that format, it will display here, month, date, year. But I have given like this, 2022 for the month 10, for the day 20. It will convert according to the system format. Okay. Now function here equals now. It will display today's date and current time. Now function will display the today's date and the current time. Today function will display today's date. Today function. To extract only the year of a particular date, you can use equals year and select this date. So only the year will be displayed. Only it will extract only the year. if you want to extract only the month from this date, okay, only the month, here month function. Select this date, it will give the month, here 12. To extract only the day of this date, here day function, sorry, equals day. Okay. So here date, within the date function, if you give a year, month, day, it will convert it to according to the system date format. Now function will gives the output like today's date and time, current time. Today function will display today's date. If you want to extract only the year from a particular date, you can use the year function and within the bracket select the date. It will gives the year. If you want to find out only the month, you can use the month function. If you want to find out only the day of the particular date, here day function. So output of the day function will in between 1 to 31 because only there are 30 or 31 days in a month. So output of the day function will be, the answer will be in between 1 to 31. Here output of the month function will be 1 to 12 because only 12 months per year. So output of the month function will be in between 1 to 12. So up to this point clear? Date, today, now, day, month, year. Weekday function, here weekday function, if you select this date, okay, it will give an output in between 1 to 7 because there are 7 days per week, okay. So answer will be in between 1 to 7. Here answer is 6, okay. It means 1 for Sunday, 2 for Monday, 3 for Tuesday, 4 for Wednesday, 5 for Thursday, 6 for Friday, and 7 for Saturday. So here 6 means Friday. So answer of the weekday will be in between 1 to 7. There are 7 days per week. Okay. So if I choose the weekday function and select a particular date, it will give the number of the day per week. So these are some of the daytime related functions. All are available here inside the formulas tab. Here daytime category. Here date, day, month, today, weekday, year. We have covered some of the functions from here. So up to this point, any doubts? Which part is not clear? The 114? You mentioned that no. Which part is not? Do I need to repeat the functions again? Which part is not clear? Are you understood? Oh, okay. So any doubts up to this point? These are some of the functions we have covered during the class. But in Excel, there are a lot of functions. The other functions, you can try it by yourself. So we will try out one exercise. Okay. Uh, First of all, we will enter this data. Okay, sorry. Uh, so we will try out this exercise. Okay, first of all, you have to enter this data. Four columns, 6 rows. Okay. And all borders. Okay. Merge. Item, price of purchase, price of sale. Center it and I'll bold it. Okay. So here for this price of purchase and price of sale, how you can type these rupees and the values? What you have to do for these things? What you have to do to type these rupees 32,500? What you have to do? Will you type these things manually? Here like rupees 32,500.00. Like this way you will type, or any other special thing you have to consider? You have to answer it. These things already we have studied. Yeah, you have to choose the currency format, is it? So select all these cells. Okay. And here currency format. First we will check it. But what is the currency? Okay. Is it in dollar? So what you have to do, select all these things. More number formats. Already I have covered this. Select currency and then custom. Okay. Instead of this dollar, what you have to do is just delete this dollar, and within double quotation, you just put rupees. Okay. Okay. Now you just type 32,500. Okay. Here automatically rupees will be added. And 90,000, 54,000. Okay, I have entered the data. Okay, so here questions. Use the following relevant formula to fill the above table. Total purchase, sum of all items purchased. Okay, total purchase. Here for the total purchase for this cell, sum of all items purchased. Then you have to use the sum function equals sum. Select all these purchase, price of purchases. Okay, enter. Other one. Total sale, sum of all items sale. Total sale equals sum price of sale, all price of sale. Any doubts regarding these two? Total purchase, you have to add all these price of purchases. For the total sale, you have to add all these price of sale. You have to use the sum function. Okay. Again, net profit, they have given the equation here. So according to this equation, you have to use the cell addresses. Okay. Here, total sale minus total purchase divided by total purchase multiplied by 100. Okay. So here equals open bracket For the total sale, you have to choose this here. Total sale value minus total purchase. This value, close the bracket, divided by, again, total purchase, close the bracket. They have given the formula, the equation they have given, and multiplied by 100. Okay, answer is 3.1088. So, is that clear? These three questions. Total sale, you have to select this cell, total sale value minus total purchase divided by, again, total purchase multiplied by 100. Any doubts up to this point? Okay. Other parts here. Fill the column remarks using suitable function according to the following conditions. If price of purchase is less than or equal to price of sale, remarks is profit. If price of purchase is greater than price of sale, remarks is loss. For this kind of situation, you have to use, what function you have to use? Here, for this question, which function you have to use? To fill the remarks column? If function. Okay. So, here, remarks column equals if, okay, price of purchase. If here, price of purchase, select this cell in the first entry. Price of purchase is greater than price of sale. Okay. Price of purchase is, okay, first one, price of purchase is less than or equal to price of sale. Okay. Here, price of purchase is less than or equal to price of sale. Remarks is profit. Okay, comma, within double quotation, profit. Okay. If price of purchase is greater than price of sale, remarks is loss. For the last condition, no need to type the condition again. So you just mention loss. Close the bracket. So it means if price of purchase is less than or equal to price of sale, remarks is profit. Otherwise, remarks is loss. Okay. Remarks is loss. Okay. Now drag up to here. So is it clear? Is it clear how to fill the remarks column? Okay. Next one. Highlight cells containing remarks profit with a light red fill. So what's the option you have to use for this question? Highlight cells containing remarks profit. Highlight cells containing remarks profit with a light red fill. So what's the option you have to use? You have to answer it. What is the option? How we can do this? Highlight cells containing remarks profit with a light red fill. Answer the question. You can put it in the chat box. Post the answer in the chat box. What about the other students? Altogether, there are 130 students are here. Highlight cells containing remarks profit with a light red fill. Others first answer. MS 103. What's the answer? Post the answer in the chat window. MS 103. MS 62. No one is here in the class. So you just joined the class and left. Column 24, column 129, column 22. What's the answer? You just post the answer in the chat window. Column 86. No one is here. You can use the conditional formatting to highlight the cells containing remarks profit with a light red fill. Okay, so how can you do it? Select this column, go to conditional formatting, highlight sales rules, okay, equal to text is profit. Okay, profit, light red fill. The default option is light red fill. Or here with dark red text is the default one. Here, if you want only the light red fill, you choose this light red field. Okay. Okay. Other one. Select the columns item, price of purchase and price of sale and draw a clustered column chart as shown below. Okay. Item, price of purchase, price of sale. Okay. Select these three columns. Insert. Okay. Column chart. Clustered column chart. Okay. Clustered column chart. Okay. Title is profit and loss statement, AID, company. Chart title. Profit and loss statement, A&D company. Okay. Legend part is here. If you want to move to the other side, go to the chart element. Okay. Legend. You can move to the right side because in this here it is in the right side, and x-axis item and the y-axis amount. Okay. To insert chart elements, click this, then axis title, and click here and type item x-axis, y-axis, amount. Okay. So that's about this exercise. Anything not clear regarding this exercise? I'll upload this exercise in LMS so you can try these things later. So any doubts regarding this exercise? If anything not clear, you can ask. So if you don't have any doubts, I'm going to stop it here. Other options we will cover next class. Okay. So if you have any doubts, you can ask. Otherwise, you can leave. Okay, I'm going to stop it here. Okay, thank you. If you have any issues, you can ask. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.